Sorry, but I do not know what is going on. I don't organize all that. Dr. Santana is on vacation this week and also next week. I will leave her a message and she will see you at her return. Maybe Micah's allergist can help you before Santana comes back. Have a good day.
Seriously?
I'm like, you don't have an allergist. I have immunology.
Wow. So we finally got an email back from the nutritionist, and she said, like, well, you saw that they're on vacation, and she doesn't really know what to do.
It's not her.
Yeah,
it's not her thing to decide. It's not her problem.
But she shouldn't have left us hanging for 2 weeks. And they said that they were gonna call us back as soon as possible once everything's talked over with all his doctors and what to do. But it's like, come on, why do we have to do all that work when it's their mistake? I don't understand why when we make a mistake to the doctors, we have to fix it up right away. But when the doctors make a mistake, they take their sweet time. And yeah, it's and October's approaching very fast, and that's the due date for his milk. Like, what's it called? That we're gonna have to pay if they don't renew it.
Yeah.
And the only way that we get it for free is that they do this challenge, and they know he doesn't need it. Today, Sarah was at the funeral for her grandfather, and about like 1,000 people were there.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of politicians. Justin Trudeau was there. The mayor of Montreal was there. A bunch of people.
She's very nice.
Everybody. Yeah, and actually, her story got told on national news about.
Yeah, when they started the whole ceremony. Oops, my hair's very messy. I haven't showered.
So it's mine, but
yeah, the first half hour before the ceremony started, they were showing people entering the church, and all the politicians were giving a speech talking about my grandfather. So the Prime Minister of Quebec, Mr. Couillard, he at some point talks about how 2 days ago they had a viewing, open casket, and he says, I had noticed that there's a pin on his jacket, and I didn't really know what it was, so I asked around, and I found out there's a cute story that his granddaughter, me, I put it on there. It's the very first pin from the very first year in 1991 of the Dictée PGL, which is like a writing type of comprehension thing that they do. I don't know how to explain it in English. I don't think it exists. Like a writing test, but it's not really a test. It's more like an activity that schools do. Most kids here in Quebec know about it. And so yeah, he's like, I heard this cute story. She really wanted her grandfather to have it with her because it really represents him. And he says I was very touched, and he was kind of emotional about the whole thing. And he mentioned my name during the ceremony, saying it was, Caroline Masson and this and this. So, I got my 1 minute of fame.
And that's pretty big because a lot of big politicians and big names in Montreal were there. So and the health minister was also there. And somebody nudged her, go talk to him about Micah. Go talk to him about Micah. But it wasn't a good timing to talk about that kind of health issues at a funeral. So it was like, I finally come face to face with him, but in a way, I cannot do it at my grandfather's funeral.
No.
But
I didn't actually see him. Somebody told me he was there.
But there is a way to get through him if this thing goes all over the place. That she could mention that she's related to him, and that
I wouldn't.
But hey, it's a way to get it through the door. If you want to be successful in this thing that we're doing, he needs to know that we're related and what and he's one of the kids who really need help, and basically everybody looked up to her grandpa.
Whoa.
And he was very.
And I mean, no matter what political party you were from, nobody had anything bad to say. It was everybody said this guy was like the founder of the like modern Quebec. Like he created this new vision for everything.
So it's
without
like
him there would be nothing.
So it's like if she tells him, oh, I'm the granddaughter, and my son needs your help. He has a lot of health issues. Go for it. This is our next step. We need to do this. Not today. Oh, careful, Micah. Go.
Where are you going, okay?
And they're gonna go. Careful. Eli. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Ow!
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
I think it's open.
It's okay. You're fine. Go.
Does it hurt? Why?
I think so. Wow, mommy, look. 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 You can do it.